It's Filter Free Friday, y'all. I'm glad y'all here. You know, this week I had an opportunity to interview a local pastor who's a Christian about how he is able to help us shift our own biases to be more accepting, not tolerant, but accepting of people of other religions. And you know, he said some pretty fascinating things, but one thing that stood out to me that I think most people might find benign is he said, I honor that I'm always evolving and that I might not know. I honor that I'm always evolving and that I might not know. And so I expect that I will be different later. You know, we got to do a better job of honoring that we might not know. And I bring that up because, you know, I'm an engineer. I'm a scientist, and in our discipline there are ideas that just don't waver. Principles of sorts. You know, math, while you do it, might change. Math is math. In fact, one of the reasons why I liked math was that there was a right answer. I could write a paper and one professor would love it and another would hate it. But in math, my answer was my answer. And this logical and reasonable part of my personality liked that preciseness. What does that have to do with you and Filter Free Friday? You know, there's some things during this pandemic that are not social science. It's firm science. And I can look at counties and states along a line of political beliefs and see a difference in how this pandemic is being handled. And so even when our life is on the line, we want to lean into opinions, alternative facts, people's ideas about things. We got to act like we value diversity. And I tell us that we need to do it when seemingly it didn't even matter. But we absolutely have to look at valuing diversity when our lives are on the line. There are some things there's more than one right answer. And then there's other things like if one person stays home, it has the ability to reduce the impact of a pandemic. That's science. That's not somebody's opinion. That's not someone's feelings. That's science. That's not social science. That's science. So I'm staying home to do my part. I hope that others will join me. But if nothing else, stick with me and honor the fact that there are some things I might not know. There's some things you might not know. And our feelings and our thoughts should be constantly evolving. However, there's some scientific principles that just don't change. It's Filter Free Friday, y'all. We got work to do.